எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். என் பேர் லக்ஷ்மி. இப்போ நம்ம 1925 அதாவது 1925 இந்தியன் பார்லிமெண்ட் கட்டிட்டு இருக்க டைம்ல இருக்கோம். நான் ஒரு இட்டாலியன் ஆர்கிடெக்ட் வீட்டில் வேலை பார்க்குறேன். என்னை 7 மணிக்கு வர சொன்னாங்க, ஆனால் நான் 9 மணிக்கு தான் வந்திருக்கேன். அதான் லக்ஷ்மி. இந்த வீடு எவ்வளோ குப்பையாக வச்சிருக்காங்க, இதுதான் சுத்தமே தெரியாதா? டைம் தான் இருக்கு, ஒரு பாட்டு பாடிடுவோம். No, madam, இன்னைக்கு school leave. Oh, you know what? You resemble that protagonist from the new opera, Lakme. Oh, it was splendid. Oh, Indian opera, madam? No, it was French. But the story and the character were more Indian. You know what? I was wondering if you could get me new floras in this country. Have you heard about crocus or geranium or cornflower? Cornflower? Ma'am, madam, 5 மணிக்கு அந்த தள்ளுவண்டிக்காரன் வருவான், நான் அவன்கிட்ட வாங்கி தரேன். This is why I tell my brother Geronimo, please hire someone who knows Italian or at least English. Will he ever listen to me? Lakme, please don't kill me by speaking English. Or at least teach me your language. Oh, madam, then you'll kill my language.
Carolina, what are you doing? What is that in your hand? Is that my lipstick? How many times must I tell you not to touch my belongings?
Well, I didn't see your name engraved upon this lipstick, and since it was unattended to, I decided to use it.
It belongs to me and looks much better on me. Everyone agrees with me as well.
Well, everyone who told you that you look good with this lipstick is either visually impaired or lacking in taste. Because I unquestionably look far more splendid on me than it could ever look on you. Carolina, mind your words.
Aunt Vidana, look at Carolina. She's always taking my possessions and then she's trying to act as though she's prettier and more intelligent than me.
Carolina, you should show some basic respect. Look at what a brat you've become. Aunt Vidana, you can't be so biased towards Alisata. It's becoming quite apparent that she's your favorite child.
Of course I'm Aunt's favorite child. I'm pretty both on the inside and outside, unlike you.
Well, I guess you have to consume your makeup to be prettier on the inside.
Our father's the parliament of the Indian as the architect of the Indian Parliament, and you have graduated to be the architect of very bad jokes. And you have learned one more thing, how to be a nuisance to our family. And you have learned mannerisms which are completely different from our culture.
Look at you, you're laughing at your own joke. Plus, culture is to act appropriately in various situations. The convent has taught me how to give respect to those who deserve it. Shame on you, sitting at home and trying to look pretty and still end up looking dreadful. And at least I've graduated with bad jokes. Look at you, you haven't even graduated.
Aunt Vidalma, Carolina has become such a spoiled child. I'm pretty sure with that attitude and mindset, no one will marry you. I'm pretty sure I'm going to see an old spinster like Aunt Vidalma in our house very soon. I'm sick of you.
Get home. Just say.
Cagion del mio tormento
scelto che a disperarmi fa. Nel cuore io non mi sento brillar la gioventù, cagion del mio tormento. Amor, se cosa Bravo, bravo. It is a delight to see my children singing and dancing early in the morning. What is all the merriment about?
Ah, my dear brother, by the time you finish speaking, it will soon become dusk.
Ah, do not lecture me as if I were one of these children. I am no child.
Oh, really?
My dear sister Fidelma, do not provoke me now. I have an important yet joyous announcement to make. I've invited Count Robinson and his family for high tea tomorrow. They've accepted our wedding proposal. Our Elisetta is going to be a countess very soon.
I can't believe you arranged for the meetup without consulting me. Nevertheless, Count Robinson's aunt Zerlina, she's a very close friend of mine. I'm even more thrilled for the wedding now.
His aunt? I believe she's no longer with us. She passed away when Robinson was a mere child.
Oh, no. Count Robinson's stepmother is Dorabella and his sister is Zerlina. And I also heard that he has a peculiar stepsister as well.
Is it? Looks like we know the family quite well now. Laxmi, please have the silver spoons polished.
Yeah, are you sure about the flamboyance?
Certainly, as he will soon be our son-in-law.
Brother, I have one kind request to make. Please, speed your dialogues when you speak with them. I wonder if they get fed up and run away.
What? Everyone in this town knows about me. I am, in fact, quite infamous for my style of speaking.
Whatever. Good heavens, I can't believe it! The most venomous person on this planet is leaving the house! I'm going to be a countess soon! This is one of the happiest days of my life! I cannot express my joy.
I'm going to leave this household and move into a castle. Paulino, prepare the prenuptial agreement.
Certainly, sir.
It is an auspicious day tomorrow. Hence, it is best we sign it promptly.
Yes, we must sign it tomorrow. Hey, நீ இவ்ளோ டல்லா இருக்க?
What, is it that obvious? No, leave it.
உன்கிட்ட ஏதோ சரியில்லையே.
By the way, you have missed quite a lot. Did you know Giovanni's son has eloped with his son?
What? I cannot believe it. But we mustn't call her a mere servant. She also deserves basic respect as a fellow human being.
Let us not digress. How can people think of committing such acts? It's beyond my imagination.
Dawn, I must confide in you. It's the greatest secret of my life, so please keep it within these walls.
Is everything all right? What has happened?
In a sense, I am secretly married to Paulino, my father's secretary.
What? You married a servant of all people! How could you do this?
Don't cease your shouting. I didn't call you here to be berated. I called upon you seeking guidance. For if my father discovers this, his wrath will be unleashed.
I care not. At the very least, you should have had the mere sensibility to avoid this.
Dawn, please. I believe you to be my friend, like we have been since childhood. I anticipated your support and empathy, but you only increase my frustrations.
There's nothing I can do about this. You entangled yourself in this predicament. There's only one course of action for you, and that is to halt this marriage, for I cannot bear witness to such an outcome.
Please.
Oh, you must be one of Geronimo's daughters. I heard you singing as I was passing by. What a sweet voice you've got, young lady. I insist that you audition for the inauguration ceremony at the Parliament. Perhaps I can send a letter of recommendation.
Oh, you must be Count Robinson. What a pleasure to meet you on this fine day. How are the wedding preparations going on your side? Is
Oh.
everything going fine?
That is all taken care of. But I'm even more excited about the wedding now after hearing your voice. And what a sweet voice it is. You know, I also attend singing classes in the Pakateteru. Whenever my subordinates feel weary at work, I sing them a song and they all fall asleep. I've earned another nickname, Lullaby Robinson.
How fascinating to hear you sing to your subordinates.
You look absolutely beautiful, I must say.
Thank you, Count Robinson. Your words are most kind.
Look at my son, so manly and handsome. You are truly fortunate to have him as your future son-in-law.
Well, Dorabella, your family is indeed blessed to have our Elisetta.
Well, what a beautiful occasion this is. Finally, two best friends becoming family.
Aunt, how come the two of you are still single? My child, I think it's best if you don't utter a word anymore.
Mother,
Okay, love so overrated these days. I never understand why all of you waste so much time on it.
Aunt Zerlina, I'm sure love would find its way back to you. Anyways, let's not deviate from the discussion. Mr. Geronimo, I'm so pleased to meet you and your family.
Very kind of you, Count Robinson. Allow me to introduce you to my daughter, Elisetta. whom you're
That's
going to
her, right?
what? I'm not Elisetta. I would never want to be either. Please do not stare at me. Look at her.
That's me, look at me!
Look at her!
Look at her.
Well,
Look at her.
well, we are really glad that Elisetta will soon be a part of our family. In fact, we would take her home right away if we could.
No, mother, be patient. Let him get to know her first, and then she could stay with us. And I do not wish to share my house with anybody just yet.
Wait, she's not the one?
Oh, Elisetta, what a wonderful family you have.
Count Robinson, I believe it is time for us to sign the prenuptial agreement.
I think that can wait a week. Paulino, I want you to meet me at my house. It is of utmost importance. I'm counting on you. May I take my leave?
But
What? Son, Robinson! Wait! Mother, let me take a leave. Don't put this, Mama.
Paulino, did you do anything to offend him?
no, I did not, sir.
Geronimo, I'm sure Paulino did nothing wrong. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. Go talk to him and clear things up.
You need to talk to him. I need to be a countess.
Yes, and I need this girl to get out of this house. Both of you, don't worry. I'm sure everything will be sorted out for Elisetta. Will you do listen? Geronimo, I'm afraid that Count Robinson has taken a liking for Carolina instead of Elisetta. We must do something.
How about offering a larger dowry? I've in fact discussed the terms with his mother, Dorabella. I've also promised for her to arrange her daughter Adriana's wedding with her nephew Carabino.
Who? That damsel in distress? How pathetic.
Yes, we somehow need to find a noble man for Elisetta. She is not as clever as her sister, so I truly wish for this to work out for her.
Maybe I could ask for some information from Lakshmi. After all, she also works at the Count Robinson's house. Oh, and by the way, my heartiest congratulations for speaking normally.
Bravo! I appreciate your sense of humor, sister.
Have we rehearsed this? This is the last rehearsal. Please. Okay. Urdi cesti, o bocca bocca bella, o bocca bocca bella, quel soave caro sì, che fa tutto il mio piacere, il mio piacere. Cesti, o bocca bocca bella, o bocca bocca bella, quel soave caro sì, quel soave caro sì, che fa tutto il mio piacere. Quel soave caro sì, che fa tutto il mio piacere, il mio piacere. Sua facella con un bacio mort'apri, con un bacio mort'apri, dolce fonte del goder. Cesti, o bocca bocca bella, o bocca bocca bella, quel soave caro sì, che fa tutto il mio piacere, il mio piacere. O bocca bocca bella, o bocca bocca bella, quel soave caro sì, quel soave caro sì, che fa tutto il mio piacere. Quel soave caro sì, che fa tutto il mio piacere, il mio piacere.
So pleasant after postponing the prenuptial agreement. It's almost as though you're in love. Is everything okay?
I am in love, mother. I believe I have found the one.
I knew Elisetta would capture your heart.
No, you do not understand. It is not Elisetta who I wish to wed. Carolina's the one who I cannot stop thinking about. She is just stuck in my mind.
Mother, why hasn't anyone in this house kept toothpaste on my toothbrush? Don't you all know that I wake up around this time? Oh, so irresponsible you all are.
Aw, my poor child. I'm sorry. I got carried away with this petty issue with your brother. You know, he loves Carolina and not Alizetta.
What? Brother? Have you been possessed by a ghost? Mother, call some priest in this country immediately and get that spirit out of his body. Oh my goodness. Will they have to do exorcism and all?
Adriana, keep your imagination at rest. Go and brush your teeth.
Take her seriously, son. Lately, she's been into horror fictions. Adriana, why don't you go think about what we can buy in the market today?
Oh, that's wonderful. Let me go make a list.
Better buy something nice for mine and Carolina's wedding.
Aunt Zalina.
Hey, familia. What's all the merriment about?
Aunt Zelina, these two wouldn't leave me to be happy for just a minute.
Robin, how many times have I told you not to call me your aunt? I'm almost your age. Just because your father married my sister doesn't make you my aunt. And by the way, not that anyone noticed, but I was very insulted yesterday.
Why? Did somebody say something wrong?
Well, of course. Geronimo listens to his sister. You don't listen to a word I say.
What suggestions of yours did I not take?
This marriage. It's completely horrible.
No! So sick of this.
Why me? Why must all the chaos fall on my head? Please, Count Robinson, you should not pursue to marry Carolina. Chaos will strike, the world will end, my life will bend.
What? Stop with the Shakespeare. But Polino is right, though, son. You can't do this.
Leave my Kai alone. Don't act as if you are married to her. I shall make my own decisions. I am capable of making my own decisions.
Rightly said.
My son is speaking back to me. Has my son got mad with love?
Brother, see our poor mother is heartbroken. Just do what she says. Just don't let her cry.
Here comes the drama duo. Forget about them, Paulino. Now let's get to the reason why I summoned you here. I want you to arrange a secret meeting between me and Carolina at Mr. Geronimo's house.
A meeting?
A meeting alone?
Yes. Here, both of you take this money. Go buy something expensive. Go. One second. Please take them.
But why me?
Well, I cannot ask Mr. Geronimo, Paulino. Please, you are my only hope.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Adriana, my child is just so pretty. You must wear it for the upcoming ball at her neighbor Giovanni's house.
Mother, this is not good enough. I need a more expensive dress than this.
Why do you put in so much effort into all of this? Completely unnecessary, if you ask me.
What are you saying? Adriana's a beautiful young girl that a lot of noblemen would be interested
Oh,
in.
stop. You are the reason why she's so insecure. You don't have to attack anyone. Your beauty doesn't define you.
Why don't you focus on finding a good man for yourself rather than advising your niece about life?
This is the way I live my life, my dear sister. Free from all cliche timelines and outlook that society dictates. My attempt from love sickness to fly in pain, for I am gymnastics and dresses.
Madam, உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா? One of Geronimo's daughter has secretly married a poor fellow.
Can't do this again.
What? Is this some kind of joke, Lakshmi? How do you know that?
No, madam, my brother's sister-in-law's daughter's husband's wife's son, see, saw it with his own eyes.
Okay, Elisetta, the girl Robinson is supposed to marry. You're sure she's not the one, right? I can't have all my plans spoiled.
ஆமா மேடம், நான் சொந்த காதால கேட்டேன்.
That girl better not ruin our future. I mean, we need the money.
Okay, you go investigate and put more pressure on Robinson to marry Elisetta. And you, my dear daughter, will help me in this conspiracy.
Of course, mother. I'll be by your side. But I'm disappointed that you don't think of me often these days.
What? I'm plotting such a big master plan for you, and you're telling me I don't think of you?
Mother, don't you understand why I behave in such a way? Do you think it gives me any pleasure to act crazily at all times in front of everybody? Of course it does, like, sometimes, but you're the only one I've got, and I've always felt insecure about that. I admit that I am possessive of you, mother, and I try to gather your attention whenever possible. It might trouble you at times, but I don't care. Would you ever miss me when I walk out of this home after my marriage? I'm not sure, but all I ask for is, please, think of me. Think of me fondly when we've said goodbye. Remember me every so often. Promise me you'll try. On that day, that not so distant day, when you are far away and free. If you happen to remember, spare a thought for me.
Child, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I caused so much pain.
And though it's clear, though it was always clear that this was never meant to be, if you happen to remember, stop and think of me. Think of August when the trees were green. Don't think about the way things might have been. Think of me waking silent and resigned. Imagine me trying too hard to put you from my mind. Think of me, please say you'll think of me. Whatever else you choose to do, there will never be a day when I won't think of you.
Carolina, I heard about everything. Are you alright?
Dawn, I'm so glad there's someone who actually cares about me. I don't know, Dawn. It doesn't seem like Paulino is going to take any step to convince my father. It looks like I'm alone in this. I'm alone in my life.
Oh, Carolina, you are not alone. You have me, you have your friends and family. I'm sure people would appreciate and understand your honesty.
Yes, Dawn, but let's divert the topic. How are you? How is Isabella? Have you conveyed your feelings for her?
You know I'm not vocal about my feelings, right?
Why don't you sing it as a song?
Do you think that would work?
Try it out.
Caro mio bel, credimi a me, senza di te la
Carolina!
Oh, for a moment I thought it was Robinson.
Why does this Don Alfonso guy keep running away when he's seeing me?
Forget about Don. Now tell me, have you told my father about our secret marriage? Please tell me you have.
How can I? I will be dismissed from my job and my reputation will be tarnished.
So your job is more important than me?
But, of course not. That's not what I meant. But my whole life depends on it. Actually, our whole life.
It really doesn't matter. So tell me, what's the solution? What can we do?
But calm down, Carolina. Let's think things through and get it slowly.
Paulino, you always keep postponing things. You're so useless. It looks as if you're more concerned about Alizata's marriage than ours.
Useless? How can you accuse me of that? Do you know what I'm going through? Only if Alizata's marriage happens properly, I can convince your father for a marriage.
It really doesn't matter. So what is the reason for our meeting here?
I just need a small favor from you.
See, I knew it.
I just need you to talk with Count Robinson. Please don't burst in the conversation.
What? I cannot engage in a sudden conversation with someone. You're so insensitive, Paulino. I wonder why I married you in the first place.
I'm so sorry, but he's coming. I have to go.
Wait!
Greetings, Carolina. Your beauty is truly enchanting.
Count Robinson, what a pleasant surprise.
You see, I was searching for the one, but I could not find the one. But when I saw you, I knew you were the one. So you are the one.
Oh, I understand your intentions, Count Robinson, but I'm sorry, I just don't feel the same way. I'm not cultured or refined to be the wife of a man of nobility and kindness.
No, you do not understand. I don't require cultured or refined oil to fry a samosa. See, now I will try to impress you.
Oh my god! How dare you cheat on me! I cannot believe this. All men are the same!
This is the second time I am meeting you. I have never uttered the word to you. How can I be unfaithful?
So it's settled then. First, you steal my lipstick. Next, you're stealing my husband. What are you going to do next? Steal my child? What? Why would I do such a thing?
Okay, children, cease the argument. I will come to a conclusion.
You will not conclude this. I will conclude this.
Yes, let her come to a conclusion for once.
So now you're going to support me? Look how the tables have changed.
I guess it is time to reveal after all the months of secrecy.
What's all this drama about?
Please tell me that you won't tell anybody about this.
Very well. What's the matter?
I'm really sorry, Count Robinson. I genuinely mean it, considering your feelings, but I was secretly married to Paulino.
Yo.
How dare you lay a hand on him? I cannot believe
Oh, you always misunderstand me.
Count Robinson. I'm so sorry. I feel so much regret to put you in such a predicament. I heard what happened in the garden. I did not mean for that to happen. You don't deserve this. Neither does this Parthasarathi Venkatachala Subramaniam.
No, Paulino. It is not your fault. Wait, you? Partha?
Yeah, Partha has become Paolino nowadays because of these Italian people. Yeah, either ways, I should have at least I should have specified who was Elizabeth or Carolina. I should have at least given you Elizabeth's portrait.
No, Paulino. It is not your fault. It's just that I'm the destined one for agony. My mother wants to trade me in for money, and my sister believes I am possessed by a spirit. She plans to perform exorcism tomorrow. It is all my fate.
I understand. I'm going through a similar situation too. The love of my life, Carolina, has called me useless.
Perhaps we should celebrate falling out of love.
Vittoria, 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 mio cuore. Non lagrimar più, non lagrimar più. È sciolta d'amore la vil servitù. Vittoria, Vittoria, mio cuore. Non lagrimar più. È sciolta d'amore la vil servitù. È sciolta d'amore la servitù. Già l'empia tuoi danni fra stolo di sguardi, con vezzi bugiardi ti spose l'inganni. Le frodi, gli affani non hanno più loco, nel crudo suo fuoco è spento l'adore. Vittoria, 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 mio cuore. Non lagrimar più, non lagrimar più, è sciolta d'amore la vil servitù. Vittoria, Vittoria, mio cuore. Non lagrimar più, è sciolta d'amore la vil servitù. È sciolta d'amore la servitù. Da luci ridenti non esce più strade, che piaggia mortale nel petto m'aventi. Nel tuo nei tormenti io più non mi sfaccio, è rotto ogni laccio, sparito il timore. Vittoria, 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 mio cuore. Non lagrimar più, non lagrimar più, è sciolta d'amore la vil servitù. È sciolta d'amore la servitù.
Look at him, so relaxed, singing a duet song with Paolino.
Here comes the biggest pain in my life. What do you want from me?
You don't understand what you put us through. Son, Elisabetta seems like a perfect fit for our family. Just close your eyes and marry her now. She looks so beautiful with her 10 shades of lipstick.
I agree with you, mother.
Pathetic, honestly. I really wonder what goes on in those brainless heads of yours.
Answer, Lena. My situation is so miserable that every time I try to think, these two would come and dance in my head that I would forget to think. You know, I will buy both of you 100 shades of lipstick. Please, just leave me alone.
A wonderful evening, everyone.
Ah, Mr. Geronimo, such a pleasure to see you here.
Very kind of you, Count Robinson. I heard the other day that you were unwell. Is everything okay?
Unwell?
Mother,
Of course not.
No, I am doing quite good. Thank you for asking.
All right, very well then. Now, regarding the reason for my visit, I'm prepared to offer a larger dowry for you to marry Elisabetta.
Son, you can't decline such a wonderful offer.
Shameful, all of you.
Imagine all the things you could do with this money. We could go on a family vacation to Asia.
We are in Asia, my very intelligent sister.
All right. Well, perhaps the Taj Mahal.
Whatever. Mr. Geronimo, thank you for the offer, but you've put me in a very awkward position. I need some more time to think, though I'm very tempted.
No second thoughts needed. You will not get a better deal than this.
I think we should sign the prenup.
Immediately, brother.
Here you go.
I waited for this moment. Thank you, Count Robinson. I shall not call you son. Let the wedding preparations begin.
famous book gives such bad ideas about women. Last year in Italy, 1919, married women were given a separate economy, which is a good thing. But we all want the right to work. We all want to work. I want to work. Is asking for a place among the society too much? Is asking for equality too much? This is stupid. Your dress looks fabulous.
Only my dress.
No, I didn't. It was splendid.
Lakshmi, I'm so glad you started to polish the gold coins. I was hoping to see some more diamonds embedded in them.
Yes,
Why should I steal? They're all going to be mine now anyway.
You've probably forgot about the other girl in the house who's entitled to an equal share of wealth.
I don't need silver or gold cutlery.
Oh no, Anthony was talking about Carolina. Didn't you hear her say the word girl?
Ah, you seem to be quite rough today.
Yes, you would find me in such a tone and attitude until you find a good designer for the engagement.
Mano, I know one tailor. Without taking measurements only, he'll stitch perfect dresses. You know what? We should wear Louis Vuitton this time. It's a new emerging brand and it's so good.
Why are you creating so much drama around this small ceremony? It's just a wedding. No one want to know about Pius did there.
This woman doesn't let anyone have any fun. Everybody's ruining the moment.
You don't care about the two souls getting married. It's always just about the celebration.
Love should be the last thing celebrated in a wedding.
Dorabella, it seems like no one's having a deal.
I weave with brightly colored strings to keep my mind off other things. So ladies, lay your fingers there. and keep your hands out of romance. Lovely witches, let the stitches keep your fingers under control. Cut the thread, but leave the whole heart whole. Merry maids can sew and sleep, wives can only sew and weep. Falling in love with love is falling for make-believe. Falling in love with love is playing the fool. Caring too much is such a juvenile fancy. Learning to trust is just for children in school. I fell in love with love one night when the moon was full. I was unwise with eyes unable to see. I fell in love with love everlasting. But love fell with me.
What's going on here? Why are you all having fun without me? I'm the bride here.
Oh, my dear sister-in-law to be, you're the bride of the day of your wedding ceremony. Not every day.
Well, don't start now. At least you'll have a lot of time to fight with Adriana after the marriage. God knows how I'll be able to handle your tantrums.
Scaring Elisetta. I'm sorry about my sister and niece. They're kind at heart, but just a little outspoken.
Mother, I want to leave.
Alright, let's make a move. I'm sure Fidalma has a lot of work.
Let's all meet at the ceremony.
Aunt Vidalva, I have terrible news. Terrible news.
Don't tell me that you put on extra pounds that gonna fit into the engagement dress.
It's not that serious. It's not that serious. Carolina has married Paulino.
What?
Yes, you heard me. She has.
Look, Carolina might be my least favorite, but you can accuse her of such things.
She has actually married Paulino. She told me with her own mouth.
Great heavens!
Listen, keep this inside these walls. Don't tell anyone.
But she already has married him. So what can we do now? We just have to accept her decision.
Dad, not speak to anyone. Your father and I shall handle this.
Are you two quarreling again?
Brother, we need to discuss something serious.
What happened?
I'm afraid that we have to send Carolina back to the convent. I'm afraid that she might be a threat to Elizetta's wedding.
Carolina has been up to something since his marriage business started off. But I would agree sending her back to the convent, but there's one problem.
Listen,
Our reputation. I've invited so many British and Italian noble families to the wedding, and if the bride's sister goes missing, then it would create unnecessary gossips, which we wouldn't want, right? So probably for the best, let's send Carolina back to the convent after the wedding, so that everything settles in perfectly well for our Elisetta and her wedding day.
Count Robinson's family will be here any minute. Stop playing and do the work.
fremiti che suscita l'amore, poiché quell'occhio cuore onnipotente va. Limpiamo amore, amor fra calici più calima ci avrà. Limpiamo amor fra calici più calima ci avrà.
Travo, saprò dividere il tempo mio Dio con tutto voglia nel mondo ciò che non è piace.
Godiamo fugace e rapido il gaudio dell'amore.
Il fior che nasce e muore nel più simple cose.
Godiamo, ci invita al fer, vi do 100 lusinghe.
Godiamo la tazza e cantico, la notte bella e il riso. In questo paradiso ne scopra il nuovo dì.
La vita nel tripudio,
Quando non sa mia recra,
non dite a chi l'ignora.
il mio destin così.
Godiamo la piazza e il cantico, la notte è bella e il riso. In questo paradiso ne scopra il nuovo dì.
Ne scopra il nuovo dì.
Ne scopra il
Ne scopra il nuovo dì.
I will not marry this man. He doesn't love me and I don't love him. He wants to marry me for money and I wanted to marry him because I wanted to be a countess father. I simply can't marry this man.
What's wrong with you, child? Please tell me this is a prank. Oh, Aunt Fidalma, can't you see she's making sense finally? I'm so proud of you, sister. It's your self-respect that matters more than anything. I'm with you in this.
What? Mr. Geronimo, why aren't you reacting to this? Elisetta needs to marry my son. Remember, you've given me your word on this.
Dorabella, please give me a moment. Elisetta, I wouldn't force you to do anything against your wishes. Why did you tell me about this earlier?
Father, I thought you'd manipulate me into marrying this man. After all, Catalina always told me that I'd end up a spinster like Aunt Fidalma. And I was scared. And I was just so scared that I would have to end up like her. I'm so sorry. I just can't marry him.
Brother, I think we made a mistake.
No, I will not tolerate my dignity being questioned. Count Robinson, I would like for you to consider marrying my younger daughter, Carolina.
Ah, yes. That's a good plan, but we need the same amount of dowry.
Mother, after all this drama, we need to increase it.
Mr. Geronimo, what kind of comedy is this? She is already married to Paolino.
Brutus!
Wait, so the rumors are true?
Carolina!
I'm so sorry, Father. I didn't mean it. I just didn't have another choice.
You nasty little brat! You spoiled all my plans. You are responsible for ruining my daughter's life. I curse you to go to hell.
Dorabella, you cannot talk like that to my daughter and raise your voice.
I will take you to court for this scam of yours, Geronimo.
No court will even take this as a case, sister. Let it go. I'll buy you a dress or something. Come.
No,
Let's go.
no, let me go! I don't consent to this!
My dear Elisetta, I am impressed and proud of you for standing up for yourself today. I'm sorry if I'd offended you in any way. It was completely unintentional. Carolina and Paolino, I would have appreciated it if the news had come from the both of you instead of a third person.
Oh, so now I've become a third person.
Not at all. Our family is thankful to you. I'm sorry for all the trouble caused.
I should apologize to Elisetta. Elisetta, please forgive me. I shouldn't have done this.
Okay. Since everyone is in a marriage, it's time for me to confess something. Oh, no, not confess. As in, I made a mistake, which I haven't. I gave a loan of 5,000 euros to our neighbor Giovanni, and he has escaped with the money. We are currently bankrupt.
Nede! आप मेरे के वास्ते सब ले लिया अब पवे the Giovanni करेगा वाले कितना अब वेट क्या
Let me take this one glass of
What about me?
Snap Snap into reality. We don't need the money.
Fine. Okay, children. We do not have enough time to put on another scene. So let's meet in the Christmas concert. Tata, bye bye.
Can we have the younger kids as well for a group picture? Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.